Hello there, welcome to another vlog from Automation Mentors. This is Ankur Malviya. In this demo, I'm going to show you how to install Heleanium Web without Docker. In the previous video, already I've discussed with you how to install Heleanium Web with Docker. But this video is specifically dedicated for how to install Heleanium Web without Docker. I will show you everything step by step in this demo. So this is official web page from Heleanium.io. They have given all documents on their web page how to install Heleanium Web without Docker along with others as well. So they have given the requirement, what all required things are there to create database and user, what details you need to use. Those details they have given. If for a schema, what kind of user you need to use, how to authorize that one, that detail they have given. They also have given the links from where you can install the Heleanium Web latest version, okay, the installation file. After that, they have given commands as well, how to run the Heleanium server, how to start the Heleanium server, how to how to download the dependencies of the services file. Everything they have given. Also, they have given where you need to run the reports. So let me click on that. Localhost 787 Heleanium reports will run, and now it is coming null because there is no service running right now. Okay. Also, they have given what all dependency you need to require. So they have given the Heleanium Web version is 3.148, but the latest version I believe 3.5. So let me show you. So on the Maven repository you can find the latest version of Heleanium Web. So now the latest version is available 3.51 3.5.1, so that you can install. Okay, this is Gradle dependency. I'm specifically for this demo I'm more focused on Maven framework. Also they have given the syntax to initialize self-healing driver. So these two syntax are there. If you need to use some wait time, so this is another syntax. Okay, and this is also required Heleanium properties. That is optional. It is good to have this property, but by default it will run on these things. Okay, so you can refer the previous video for this, how to use the Heleanium properties and all. Okay, that you can do. So now let me directly start with this demo. But if you go with their official page, there are few things they have missed, they have not given. Because if I'm a user who is beginner in Postgres SQL, if I need to initialize the database, that part is missing. They have not given that information. Where we need to put this value, they have not given. Similarly, how to create a schema, they have not given. They have given the details, but they have not given how to do that. Similarly, how to install, how to initialize the server, everything, that is very difficult. So to overcome this, what I did, I created a blog page. In that blog page, I have used the same information, but those information along with the necessary snapshots. You can see this is my blog page, Automation Mentors blogspot. I will share this blog page link with you. Okay, so if you refer this, it will help you to install things very easily along, because here along with that data, that snapshots are available. So you need to follow step by step along with the snapshot. It will help you to get it installed. Okay, so for this demo purpose, I'm using this blog page only. I will walk through this demo page and I will show you how to use this. Okay, so let's just start quickly. So for installing Heleanium Web, the three components are required. One is the latest version of Java. So Java latest version, it is good to have the latest version of Java, or minimum is 11 plus requirement is there. Second is Python. So 3.12.0 is required. This is the latest version. Okay, and the PostgreSQL, it is good to have the latest version. So this is the official web page of Postgres. Okay, so here you can see this is the official page. If you want to install PostgreSQL, so you need to click on download. On the basis of your machine, you can download that. I'm using Mac OS, so I'm using on this. So the latest version is available 16. I have used this download installation. Hit on this download the installer. It will download the installer for you. Once the installer downloaded on your machine, open that follow the steps, keep hit on next, you will get that Postgres installed. One thing you need to remember during installation, it will ask you for enter password. So put the password, make that handy, make a note of that password, because that same password is required in the step number 3. Okay, so that you need to remember. So that I already have noted here, I have mentioned on the blog page, so that you will not miss that one. Okay, so once the Postgres SQL installed the latest version, you will see the folder structure like this on your machine, and you will see the application. There are different application got installed. Okay, and one folder. So the most important thing is this SQL cell. So what you need to do, you need to hit on this SQL cell, which is most important, because this Postgres SQL 16. Okay, so and you will see other applications also got installed parallelly. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to hit on enter here, server localhost, then database Postgres SQL, don't give anything, enter, port, it runs, or it all by default it runs on 5432. During installation you will know 5432 it is running, don't change that port. Okay, now hit on enter, username leave as blank, hit on enter. Now password, you need to give the same password what you have given during installation. So I gave that one. So now you can see PSQL 16.2 it is coming, and this syntax is coming, Postgres equal hash. From here we can initiate our creating the fourth step. So now we have this fourth step. What is fourth step? Step is about, we need to create a DB database, then user with password and a schema. So these three things you can get it from the fourth step. If you follow point number 4.1 to 4.7 step by step, then you will get all these three things done on your system. So 4.1, what you need to do, you need to copy this step. This is a step where you are going to create a database name as Heleanium. So what you need to do, you need to paste it here, hit on enter button, hit on enter button. But now I'm not going to hit on enter button, because I already have that Heleanium database name is Heleanium. So what I did, actually I have taken the snapshot and put it on my blog page. So what you need to do, you need to copy and paste the first line. As soon as you hit on the enter button, you will see this output as create database. Now you will see the next line. So next line, what you need to do, you need to copy this step, which is about user name and the password, copy and paste it here. So if you enter, you will get this output. Similarly 4.3, where the grant all privileges line will be, as copy everything from here to here, copy this, paste it on the Postgres terminal line here, you will get the output called grant. Similarly the next line you put, keep enter, keep putting the lines here, hit on enter, you will get the output properly. Okay, make a note, if you're seeing any error, then find out the resolution for that error. But here on this snapshot during the installation I have not seen any error. Okay, so similarly till 4.7, if this is the last 4.7 line, where you have seen the schema also got granted the permission and all other things. Okay, so that means if you follow from 4.1 to 4.7, you will get database created, username, the required username, password and all get created, similar as well as schema got created. Okay, schema means tables and all. Okay, once it done, what you need to do, you need to follow the fifth step, which is most important, where you need to install the Heleanium Web. Okay, so Heleanium Web you need to download from the GitHub page, heleanium.io. There the GitHub page they provided, where they always put the latest Heleanium Web version. Either you can clone that repository, or you can download like zip file and install on your system. So in this demo I'm going to show you for the zip file. You can copy and paste it here, so you will get the one zip file get downloaded here, or you can directly go to the official web page. Okay, or you can follow my blog page, you can copy this one. Okay, and this will open the same page, and on the same page you can come down, you need to hit on this latest download latest. If you hit on this latest download, it will do the same thing, it will download the Heleanium zip files and all. So you need to open this one. Once you open this one, it will look like this. it will be having a structure like this, okay, where we have all these folder structures. You need to expand this one, which is most important for us right now in this demo, cell installation. And under cell installation you need to again expand this web. So we have this service called download service.sh, which is cell script, which is important for us to download all those downloads services which belongs to this Heleanium-web. Okay, so the second thing is start Heleanium server. This is a shell script, and for to stop, this is a shell script. If you are using Windows, you can directly hit this one, okay, because this is our next step. What you need to do right now, you need to install that one. How to install? You need to hit on this button called hit on this shell script called download services. So if you are using Windows, directly hit on this, it will download all those services. But if you are using Mac, what you need to do, you need to navigate to this terminal, this particular folder. Let me open for you. So what I need to do, I need to open a terminal here. So as soon as I open the terminal, I think terminal is already open, that's why it is not coming. Okay, terminate. Okay, so terminal is already open. Okay, so let me close it again. So let me open again once again for you. So terminal is open for you. So now this is a folder where we have this installation. Okay, okay, so give me a minute. So you can see all those services are here. So what you need to do, you need to run this one. So what the command is on the Mac is sh, and we need to use download. Okay, so hit on enter. As soon as you hit on enter, it will download all services. I'm not going to do that right now because I already have downloaded. After that, what you need to do, once it download, I have given on my blog page. Once it downloaded, what you need to do, you need to follow the second step. 6.2, 6.1 already done. 6.2, what you need to do, you need to run the Heleanium server. How to do that? I'm using Mac. I need to copy this, put it on my terminal. Same thing, sh you need to use, and you need to write the start services. That's all. Okay, so start. Okay, start Heleanium, you need to do that. Okay, if you are using Mac, if you are using Windows, directly hit on this one, and the Heleanium server will start. Okay, so let me do that. Right now Heleanium server is not working, not running. That means we can hit on this. If I hit on this, my Heleanium server got up. Okay, so I need to wait till my server is up. Okay, so you can see Tomcat server is running on this one, and everything is fine. So my server is up right now. Okay, so Spring Boot server is there. So let me check my server is up or not. So what I need to do, I need to open my browser. I need to type localhost 787, hit on enter. So now you can see I'm able to see this one, the report page called self-healing automation report page. That means if you are able to see this, that means this is working. Yeah, the server is up and it is up and running, and now you can see some data is there. So for you, if you are running for first time, you will not see anything on your screen, since already I have run many scripts before to this demo for my practice. That's why this data is coming. So there are two tabs here, one is reports, another is what selector. So selectors means where whatever you are using on your script selector for the web page, it will automatically get stored here. Okay, and it will give you an option toggle for whether you want that element to be healed or not. What do you mean by that? Let's say if I'm using this element for, let's say, one page for the Google page, I want it to be healed or not. Let's say in some amount of time on the UI, this element got changed, this attribute got changed. So in that condition, whether I required any healing or not. So that is a something it is given, they have given to user, and user what they do, what they wanted to do. So I want heal to be done. That's why I put it heal. On the report, you will see all those reports, whatever it got healed. You will not see all reports, you will see only those reports wherever the healing happened. So let me show you. So there are two files. So let's say this is a file where it got run and there was no report happened. That means during this run it was successfully run end to end and there was no healing happened. But later on, After some time I changed that, I intentionally changed it, and I wanted to be healed there. So here you can see whenever the heal happened, it will show the screenshot. Okay, and it will show whether it got successfully healed or not. It will also show you the same information, what was the element earlier which was not able to inspect, like no such element exception happened, and this um, Heleanium Web, how it got hit, it is able to heal, what other selector it took. So all this information it will give you, as well as it will also give you what is the probability to select that new element. So here it is 99.4%. So let me show you with the new script. Okay, so that is done, server is running, everything is fine. So seventh step also we have checked. Now come to the next eighth step, where we need to run our script. So all this Selenium dependency and Helium dependency we need to do, you can directly copy from this blog page or you can create your own, that's fine. Okay, so first we need to initiate a web driver, Chrome driver, name as delegate. Okay, that first thing we need to do, so that I'm going to do right now. So this is my IntelliJ. I created a simple script. On the POM I will show you. I'm using Selenium Java. The latest version of Selenium Java is 4.181, and similarly sorry, this is Heleanium Web, which is for 3.4.8. I'm using the same whatever there on the UI, and this is a Selenium dependency. Okay, 4.181. Okay, this is simple, and other is Maven dependency. Now this is a script which I'm going to run. This is a class which I created, Heleanium test, and this is a main class I'm reusing. I'm not using any test ng and all. So what I want let's say delegate. You can give anything, but they have given the delegate name on the official web page. You can take that as, otherwise you can use anything. I'm initializing Chrome driver. So in with the latest Selenium, you can directly you can initialize the Chrome driver. No need to have that driver information and all on your jar file. That will be taken care by Selenium right now, and no need to use WebDriver Manager explicitly call out, or WebDriver Manager from Boning RCA. No need to call that. It will be taken care from the Selenium. Okay, and the return time will be WebDriver right now for us. Okay, so let me directly type WebDriver from Selenium. Okay, that's fine. Now we need to initialize a healing driver. So what do you need to do? Self healing driver. So this we will get from the is this one. Uh, Let me copy it. So this we will get from the Heleanium. Okay. So now we need to type the dot. Here we need to use what we need to do. So we need to create this one. Okay. So we need to create this one, and we need to pass this delegate here. So it will, from here we can initialize the driver, and the return type will be self-healing driver, and this driver we can utilize for our further scripts. So that is something that also, this information I already have given on my web page. Okay, blog page. So now let me utilize it for some script. So let me use, let's say I wanted to use for some page called Postgres. Okay, I wanted this for Postgres. So this is my home page. Okay, and this is Postgres. Now let me inspect the Postgres. Let me click on some link. Yeah, this is not a link. Okay, let me click here. Okay, so this is an element new to Postgres, and let me make it down so that it is more visible. And this is the DOM page, web HTML DOM page, and here you can see there are different attributes, tag name, a class, role, button, everything is here, and this is a text. So what I'm going to do, I'm creating a X path with this one, with the text. So this is a way which we can create the X path, If you are new to creating XPath CSS selector, you can make use of third-party tool like Selectors Hub. And if you want to create your own XPath, I suggest you to go with my video. I created a video, explicit video, where I have shown how to create the XPath, how to create the CSS selector, everything I have shown you in the detailed way. You can refer that as well. Okay, so this is XPath. You can use, see, it is returning 1 out of 1, so that means this is concrete XPath and we can make a use of that. So what I need to do, I'm copying it, and what I'm expecting my script to do, I need to click on this one. So as soon as I click on this one, I will land on the another page called about. Okay, for that, so that I can do. Okay, let me uh, okay, let me do it. I not pass the URL, but no worries, I will pass it later. So driver dot find elements by XPath. Okay, so I'm passing that XPath, and after that what I want click operation. Okay, and this is the home page of this Postgres. I will pass here. This is simple script, nothing else. Okay, and once I click on this one, I will click here. Let me do one more thing. I will click on about as well. Let's say license. Okay, I wanted to click on license after that. Okay, again I am going to use the same thing. I wanted to use this as text, and the tag name XPath. Okay, so text is equals to license. Okay, again it is returning 1 out of 1 element. That means this is good XPath, we can use this. Okay, let me use some thread.slip just for explicitly wait. I wanted to use this one. Let's say I wanted to use 3 seconds. Okay, so, and we need to create exception here. That's fine. Driver for dot find element by XPath. We need to pass this one, and also here we wanted to click. Okay, so that's fine. I'm not going to click. I'm not going to close the browser, or I will keep as is. So this is simple script I created. So here I have given everything one by one, and I'm expecting this script should run 100% pass end to end, because everything is proper, XPath and all of everything is proper, so it should get done. So let me run the script. Now it is running. Hit on the button and hit on licenses after 3 seconds. Now it hit on the license button. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so everything has done, so that we can do. So let me do one thing. Let me maximize the page. So driver dot manage dot windows dot maximize, so we can maximize the screen. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now here you can see, now this is first run we have done. So let me show you the 787 page. Okay, so 787 page, let me refresh the page. So now you can see this is a time where it got run, and I don't see any screenshot here. This is, you make a note of that. For this is morning for 49.52 minutes, 49 minutes and 52 seconds on this date, and I don't see any error message or he'll happen, because this is 100% end-to-end successfully run script. And this is a selector which I use. Okay, this is license selector, and this is the selector which I use on my script. Okay, forget about this one, because this is from the previous run, no need to worry on that. Okay, so now the minimum requirement is, if you want to do self-healing, the first run should be 100% pass. That is the expectation, because Postgres, what it will do, it will save in the database, and Heleanium driver will take that as a reference for the next run. If in the next run or upcoming run anything got changed, anything get failed, it will take that as a reference, and it will compare with the machine learning algorithm, and it will it will correct the locator, and it will put it in our script and make that script pass. Okay, it will do, the backend it will do. So that is a minimum requirement. We require the first script to be end-to-end 100% pass. Okay, so now what we need to do, what I'm going to do on my script, I'm going to fail it. Okay, so I'm going to put the two debugger here. One is on this element and another is here. So now this time I'm going to run. So let me close this one. Okay, let me run by in the debugging mode. So what it will do, it will open this browser. Okay, now I am on this step. Now we have this web page. Now what I'm going to do, I'm creating a dispute here. I'm changing this text because let me copy this state. Let me copy this XPath first. So what I'm going to do, I will show you. So Control F, Control V. So here you can see now this element is visible because we are using in our script this XPath. But now what I'm going to do, I'm changing this text to some, let's say, testing. Okay, or new. I'm just putting new. Okay, something I'm putting. So that means if I'm using the same XPath, what will happen? What is the expectation? It will not recognize. See, it is not recognizing. It is showing 0 to 0. So that means the normal script, normal Java Selenium script, it will get fail here because when this step is executing, the Selenium driver, the web driver will not find that element, and it will return no such element exception. But here the expectation is the self-healing driver will come into picture. It will heal this element and it will provide that heal locator into this script, and we are expecting it will get click and it will get pass. Let me execute. So I'm going to hit on the step over. See, it highlighted the test new and it got hit. See, it got hit. It got hit. We on this page, it got hit. That means it happened, right? It clicked and it moved to the next step. It not got failed here. So now it moved to the next page. Okay, so again I need to change the text path here. That's fine. See this license I need to change. So let me change as testing link. Okay, something I put it here. So now the expectation is this element, definitely this element is not available right now. So the expectation it also should get self healed. So let me run over. I clicked on that. Let me check it moved to that step or not. Okay, see, it click on testing link. Oh, great. And again close the step. Everything is fine, everything done. Wait for some time. It will show you the console. On the console we can see everything has happened. So let me show you the console part, what happened here. See, here you can see the first error message. This is a new run. So this was the element which we gave during the run, and the no such element exception happened. So that means definitely our web driver will not be able to find out that element, and we'll see no such element exception. Now Heleanium comes into picture. Now you can see Heleanium come into picture and it is trying to heal that. So it will trying to heal that. So how it will heal? It will do the machine algorithm and it will try to heal, and it will find some element. Let me show you where is the element here. It find that element with this 91.4% probability, and it has used CSS selector with this element. This is CSS selector for that the new healed element, and it clicked on hit. So now it moved to the next page. On the next page again the same thing happened, story happened. We changed the license text, so that's why the same thing, if we are using the same old XPath, so it will get failed with no such element exception. So what happened again, it will try to heal. Heleanium comes into picture. What happened, it will heal and it will provide the new new web element address by using this CSS selector. This is new element address. Okay, so they are using this element address, okay, from here to here, okay, with this probability 91.4%. so both element it got healed. Okay, so from the console we have seen. So let's see from the report side. So now on the report side, we refresh the report. Now you can see if I refresh this report, we'll see the on the refresh we'll see this one. Okay, so this is the latest report, and we can see, if we expand this, we will see there are two self-healing happened. Okay, so this is the, you always say from bottom to top. Bottom is the first page. So this is first page where we have seen this is testing.new. Okay, so here self-healing happened, and it is also showing the data. This was the old XPath, and this was the new healed locator, and with this probability it got healed, and hit click on that element. Similarly here, this was the old data, so the license we changed it to testing link, and it got so this was the old XPath, and this is the new locator with this probability. So both got clicked, and our script 100% get pass. Okay, so we don't see an error. Okay, so this is a way we can heal any element, and we can make in use of this Heleanium. Okay, we can call this self-healing driver from Heleanium, and this is a way we can install the Heleanium web without Docker. Hope this video helps you to understand how to install and other things. If you see any challenge, any doubt during installation and in the process, please feel free to comment me. Whenever I get time, definitely I will reply back to you. Thank you for watching.